And I'm back again. This time I'm going to review a movie I watched the other day called Nerve. This movie starred Emma Roberts, who I believe is Eric Roberts' daughter. Um, also stars Dave Franco and Juliette Lewis. Juliette Lewis plays her mother. She's not in the movie very much, which was a good thing because I don't much care for Juliette Lewis. I know for some reason a lot of people do, but that's their business, not mine. The movie was directed by Henry Jost and Ariel Schulman. I guess that's how you say it. It's based on the novel by Jeannie Ryan. And what the movie is essentially an online game that you can sign up for either as a watcher or as a player. You sign up for it as a player, they get every bit of your information, your Facebook, Instagram, bank accounts, pretty much your whole life. And um, just about everybody in the world is playing Nerve, which they film people doing dares on their phone. You get a dare and it's worth a certain amount of money, and if you complete the dare, you get that money. Now, as the dares get worse and worse as the thing goes along. At one point, Emma Roberts and Dave Franco, their dare was to drive through New York City and at night at 60 miles per hour on a motorcycle with him blindfolded. They had to reach 60 miles per hour in like 2 minutes, which took a little while to do. And they nearly wrecked a few times, but eventually they got it done. But I mean, it starts out kind of slow. I think our first dare was to kiss a complete stranger, and that turned out to be Dave Franco's character, which was all a setup. But if you watch the movie, you'll get the gist of what all that is. But Emma Roberts' character, she's basically one of these people that don't take any risks in her life. Her friend has been playing Nerf for a long time. She's got thousands of followers, watchers on Nerve, and she's done I don't know how many dares. But nobody knows who started the game. All they know is that all the players that choose to either be a watcher or a player in the game, they actually become a server themselves, so nobody can ever trace the game code back to its original source. In other words, it'll trace back to millions of people who are playing this game, or at least just watching it. And there's one rule in the game, and that's not to go to the cops because they say snitches get stitches. You go to the cops, game over. You go to the final round in which you have to win in order to live. Now, her friend that doesn't play the game, he is a computer hacker. So you can kind of see where it's going to go from there. But all in all, the movie was pretty good. I give it about a 4 star, I think, when I watched it on Vudu. So I might have give it 3.5, maybe 4. But I thought it was worth watching. It wasn't a waste of time or anything. It's a pretty exciting movie. pretty death-defying stuff that they done in the movie. Um, yeah, like I said, her friend, she was an avid player, and she always took chances on everything. It didn't matter what the dare was, she would do it. And V, I believe that was Emma Roberts' character. She didn't take chances on anything. She liked her life to be perfect. Her brother had died somehow a couple years before that. And then I don't think they ever really explained how he died. I think it was probably alluded to that he was probably playing nerve and got killed doing it, but I don't know. But she's like the opposite of her brother. Her brother took chances, she don't. But her friend humiliated her in a diner in front of a bunch of other guys. So she decided she was going to become a player on nerve. And that's the gist of it. And then the watchers on nerve wanted her to team up with this Dave Franco, the complete stranger that she kissed. And that's pretty much the movie in a nutshell without giving too much of the story away. I mean, I guess in a way you could kind of relate it to, say, like the Hunger Games. It's not set in any kind of dystopian future or anything, but I mean, you've got these people, that's all they live for is to watch people play nerve or actually play themselves. Other movies that kind of fall into this same realm would be like the original Rollerball. I can't remember whether the remake of Rollerball had any of this kind of stuff in it. Could be. I'm not sure. But I know the original Rollerball from, I think it's 1975, Norman Jewison. It takes place in a dystopian future where people watch a game where they skate around this roller rink. It was during the height of roller derbies and stuff back in the 70s, and they wanted to make a movie about it, but they made it into a futuristic thing, and they spin out this steel ball, like a huge, I don't know, steel ball about like that. And they had to catch this ball and then run with it down the field, trying not to get tackled, and then throw it into a goal. It's kind of like roller derby and basketball and hockey and everything all combined. And the people just lived for watching it. And it's basically the same with this movie, Nerve. People just live for watching it. That's all they do. Nobody knows where it started. Nobody knows where it came from. It just popped up on people's computer screen. And people started playing or watching. I think either whether you play or watch, they get all your information because they know exactly where you are, and when you are, they track your phone. Um, Part of what you have to do is when you do the dare, you have to film it from your own phone. The one thing that was never covered in the movie was what happens when your phone battery dies, because apparently these people had phones that just had an everlasting battery because nobody's phone ever died. And there were a lot of phones. People were watching videos. This her friend, the first dare they showed her do was she was a cheerleader. She had to lift up her skirt. She wasn't wearing any underwear, and I guess pretty much mooned the whole crowd was somebody took a picture for the yearbook. it was silly stuff like that to start with. As it went along, of course, stuff got more dangerous. And one guy, he got down in the railroad tracks and had to let a train run over him. It's just crazy. But it's a fairly good movie. I would recommend it. So go watch it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. If you want to watch the movie, feel free to. Let me know your thoughts on it. Feel free to leave me a comment. And that's all I got. Until next time, bye.